offers an unprecedented.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Devin Wilkerson.
Right fielder, Devin Wilkerson.
The 0-2 home. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. A double play. Stepping in, number 23. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Second baseman, number 23.
And they start him out away with a called strike.
It's 0-1.
Let's go right here.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Nate Fleming, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready for another chance. Number 23 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game.
Come on, big guy.
In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it. Right here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. In the end, should be extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, the scouts are going to eat this one up. He just blasts this thing into the outfield and has enough speed to cruise into second with a stand-up double. Any hitter that can put that kind of charge into a pitch is going to have a job on a roster. That's the kind of hit that sees your stock rise.
Digging in to try it again, Mariano Quintana.
The shortstop, Mariano.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Fleming sprinting after it. 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runner breaks for third. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second. On to first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that.
Let's go, kid.
Digging in once again, number 23. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fleming moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up no runs. Ready for another shot now, Mel Pimentel.
Shortstop, Mel Pimentel.
On the ground, softly towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Ready once again, Gary Romero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Striding in once again, number 23. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. So that'll.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. After all, why pay more if you can pay less? And why even place an order if you suspect it may never be delivered? To stand a chance in these talks, anticipation is
Digging in the switch hitter, Bruce
Batting
Phelps.
third baseman, Bruce Phelps.
On its tailor-made to short, 6. He's right there on to first, and there were 2 down. Now batting, number 23. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 23.
High pop-up. Moyer is going to get there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Patrick Stevenson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Patrick Stevenson.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. A play, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in to try it again, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and the runner back. Another look to first, and he'll dive back in.
Hey, make it yours.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. 2 out with the man at first.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs. Ready for another chance? DeMarcus Moyer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Patrick Stevenson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Sent on the ground out to second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Stepping into the box, number 23. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Don't want to forget about him.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away.
Come on now, big guy.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, the scouts love the fact that he has the power to go deep. But I'll tell you what they love even more. A hitter that can rise to the occasion with runners on base. A hitter that can clutch up is a valuable asset to any lineup.
Digging in and looking for more, number 23. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Burks moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Stauffer.
Center fielder, Kevin Stauffer.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now at the plate, Kevin Stauffer. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away.
Hey, we got 1 here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Hey, I'll be the first one to admit that most of the scouts here are focused on pitching and hitting at this showcase. But when they see a play like that, they take notice. Snags it with the backhand and makes it look easy with the throw over to first. He just looks like a big leaguer out there.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasquez.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pro sports. Having a trusted advisor to take the lead on such matters is a huge plus, allowing a player to keep his...
With the 30th pick in the 3rd round, the Chicago Cubs select the second baseman from the Central Region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. Most minor leaguers will struggle just to get by on meager earnings. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. Ready now, number 23. He readies for his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
Batista is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. Digging in, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Garrison. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to. Digging in to try it again. Ricky Green comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To first, it's there, and he's out.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Striding in once again, number 23. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Batista is over near the stands as he makes the catch. Ready for another chance. Newton, Garrison. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Digging in once again, number 23. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
With a man up there, make something happen for us.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
That's a way to find that sweet spot right there.
And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Hey, one pitch
Now
right
batting,
here. Come on now.
number 43.
Hit toward the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense
Right fielder,
with the
number
bases
16,
loaded.
Thomas. Yamada.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Emilio Chacin. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Tommy. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Now at the plate, number 23. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
They go now.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, number 23. Two men on, two away here in the fourth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Come on, baby, square it up.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
From the belt, the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
0-2 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next two hitters coming up.
Stepping into the box, Reggie Hoyt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands three runners, and the side is retired.
Hey, attaboy.
Digging in and looking for more, number 23. Eighth batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and two away. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Spence is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on. Ready for another shot now. Scott Spence. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with a base hit the other way.
The batter, right fielder, William.
On the ground to second base. This could be. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready once again, number 23. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Number 65 claims the win. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Now in the box, number 23. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
The 0-2 home.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Stepping up to the plate, Leonardo Gil. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Leonardo Gil.
Sliced around, and that's through for a hit.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half.
Striding in, Ricky Green.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ricky Green.
Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Here's a high pop-up.
I got it.
Nunez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4. At the plate, Manuel Urban. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Manuel Urban.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Number 23 is there for it. 1 away. So striding in, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here comes the 1-0. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Here we go now, one at a time.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wait for a good one.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second. Into the box now, Robert Standridge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Standridge.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping up now, number 23. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit.
That is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Now batting, third baseman, Jimmy.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Standing in, number 23. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 23.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Wait for a good one now.
Center fielder, number 2.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Standridge backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now batting, Thomas Yamada. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
for third. Lifted the other way to left center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And he is in there.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late.
Stepping into the box, number 23. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Center fielder number 10, Freddie Shasha.
High in the air out to center field. Gutierrez waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also one. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Smokies slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Thomas Medeiros claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mike Pena closes the door for the save, his first of the year. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues. Now to the plate, number 23. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
1-1, here it comes. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
To me, it looks like he just out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Popped high in the air. Green is there for it. And that's the third out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no error. Into the box now, Luis Salinas. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over.
Leading off for Tennessee.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 23. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High pop up. And this is taken in for out number 1. At the plate, number 23. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Runners are at first and third with none out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
See it driving. Let's go right here.
And he misses 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he got him. Now at the plate, number 23. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Ready with the 0-1. Nope, and he misses with it, 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bayless will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Newton Garrison.
Left fielder, Newton Garrison.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hit to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. And the runner from second is in to score. Coming to the plate now, number 23. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Smokies with a big 7. The game's future stars are on display as minor league. Now batting, number 23. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. And this is hit in the air over 2 gone. Striding in once again, Alfonso Mota.
Second baseman, Alfonso Mota.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Digging in to try it again. Lorne Bordick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chu has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Darryl McLean comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another shot now.
Leading
Alfonso Mota. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mota.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready once again, number 23. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 23.
Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Alfonso Mota.
Second baseman, Alfonso Mota.
On the ground, softly towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Michael Chu. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Into the box now, number 23. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
1-2, here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Tennessee get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Tommy Rush earns the win. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today. At the plate, number 23 took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3. Digging in for his second at bat, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pena is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Leading off for the Braves, catcher.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Settling in now, Alfonso Mota. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Alfonso Mota.
On the ground up the middle, reined in to second. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So coming to the plate, Darryl McLean. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Number 23 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The batter.
So, looking in now, Eric Vincent. Popped high in the air. Ritter coasts under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there.
Well, they start the runner, get things moving, and create holes. And the hitter jumps on one and slaps it through the hole on the left side. When you move runners, it just opens up the infield because the infielders are out of position. Nice job.
Number 16. Thomas.
So striding forward now, Thomas Yamada. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Popped up. Hidalgo is there, 2 down. Striding into the box, Edward Bishop. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Pena. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Drilled right back up the middle. And throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, number 23. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
The 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Right guy, right
set. Here's the 3-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, big mama right here. We need you. Here we go.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and there are 2 down. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Julio Cruz earns his first win of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Chris Perez records the save. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continue. So striding in, Alfonso Mota, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Strikeout right here. Here we go.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the base. Stepping up to the plate, number 23. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Hey, let's go, kid. What's time here?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Stepping into the box, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Into the box, number 23. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up. Ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid. Ready now, number 23. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away.
They need you right now. Keep it going.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Bordick. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the... Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league. Coming to the plate now, Sean Fernandez. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Standing in, number 23. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Grounded to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
this is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Right fielder. One time right here.
Digging in, Freddie Shasha. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after standing in, number 23. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball
outside for a ball, 1-1.
Drive it right here.
Swing and a line drive. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now is John Jay. The runner's trying for third. And I'm off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Striding in, number 23. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Now at the plate, John Jay. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning. Now at the plate, number 23. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and they get them both. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. David Zambrano gets the win.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Into the box now, number 23. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Digging in, Ivan Castro, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And a dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out double play as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. Digging in to try it again, Thomas Yamada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Thomas.
Hit strike 3 called. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. Digging in for his second at bat, Gerald Naveau. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Naveau.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So no run. Ready for another shot now. Buford Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start.
Striding in once again, number 23. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Rick Dagenaeus comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Little chopper back to the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, number 23. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit.
All right, that boy, everybody squared up. Good job.
Ready for another chance, Ivan Castro. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready once again, number 23. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Good change up in the dirt. Strike 3. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Thomas Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first. Digging in the switch hitter, Julio Cardona. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. Hit on the ground out to short, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 23.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to a low score. You feel good, and really, you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold teams...
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
One out and a runner on second base.
Yeah, let's go now. You got this.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Julio giving chase. 1 away. Now at the plate, number 23. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Late that time for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Julio on the move. But this will land foul shy of the wall. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Julio. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Julio.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is coming to the plate now. Number 23 trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
A dive and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Settling in now, Emilio Chacin. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now batting, Freddie Shasha. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Freddie Shasha.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Reggie Hoyt gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Pete Enriquez couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. Mike Pena earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here. Your stars are on display as minor league baseball. In now, number 23. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in, number 23 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sanchez over to his left. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Lim. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian Lim.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding into the box, number 23. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul.
Hey, be patient, stay back, get your pitch. Let's go.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he'll put this away for the second. Now at the plate, Julio Cardona. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate, number 23. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to left. Enriquez is in pursuit. He gets there.